Crazy. There we go. I have a feeling somebody's gonna be coming in here in a minute. What's up, Mike? How you doing? I'm just getting ready for work. Well, waiting for work to start. So I've got about half an hour to chat, and then gonna be working. Um, Sadly, PlayStation servers are down. Hopefully, those will be back up by the time I get home, so I can actually stream. Been waiting to do Ghost of Tsushima, but you can't do anything if the servers are down. So what are you up to? Nope, he must have popped out. Nope. No, I work in the weight room and all that. They're all like essentially right now you can probably hear the buses, but they're kids are coming in and all that. It doesn't start till like 8 and it's only like going on 7:30, so figured I'd do a live stream for a bit. Why not? You know, ain't got anything better to do, so why not chat with you guys for a little bit? Helps pass the time. How are you guys doing this morning, though? Hey, what's going on, guys? I see more people are joining. How you guys morning doing? You just waking up? You getting ready? You like on morning break or what? Because I know time zones are different, so. I really am hoping though that we get the servers back up for. I agree, divine knowledge. I agree. I would be wearing the hat that I have, but this is a lot more comfortable. This one was specifically made for me though. Hold on, I gotta let somebody in. All right, Mike. Have a good shower. I was about to open the door.
Yeah, I know everybody doesn't have a key for that, so I don't know.
No, it sucks too, because I always got to go up front and get the key. It's 11:15 here. Dang.
I'll say something about that.
It's what 7:30? Holy crap! Yeah, I'm on live chat right now.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. Where are you, Divine? Where are you at? That's 11. I'm in Mountain Time, Montana. So sorry you're gonna hear the copier, but what time zone you in? That it's currently 11. Every YouTube poll shows Trump to 70 to 30. No way it's close. You're in Tennessee. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna you're gonna see people. Look, everybody's got their opinion. I respect everybody's opinion, but there's some, that's the whole thing. Is like, no matter what happens, we all gotta learn to live together whether we disagree or not. We gotta go back to how stuff was years ago where we agree to disagree. How you doing, Arnell Mikkel Jr.? Sorry if I butchered your name. San Francisco 628. You're an hour behind. Yeah, yeah, California. Yeah, I had a few buddies from California when I years ago on Xbox, and we would always have to figure out the time zones to play and all that. Your clock on the wall shows 11:15. No, that it's probably because if you can see, it's stuff is inverted. Like so, like if I, for what, like every time you guys, like I have, I'm streaming, everything's flipped. That's why my shirt is flipped. It's just how it works. That actually says 7:30. 7:35, my bad. Actually, that says 6:35. Somebody didn't change that. Indiana got 928. Indiana, damn. I used to see. I'm born in Michigan, so I yeah, that one don't work. This one is broken. Those ones are old, and those things haven't worked for years. That's the newer one. Let me. I can't. There we go. It's just weird. That one is the newer ones. Those are the age-old clocks. Okay. But yeah, I've been just enjoying games. Hoping in a few years here we won't have. Holy crap, that copier's loud. I'm hoping in a few years here though we video games will go back to the way they were. You know, like how Black Myth Wukong was, where we just care about a story and not, shoving stuff down people's throat. That's just me. I like a good story. It's funny because I like what was that the Duke Nukem game that nobody liked? Well, not nobody. A lot of people. I thought that was fun, but I also, if a game's just got a story and it's not trying to push anything, I actually just kind of like those games. For Duke Nukem Forever, that was a fun one. Hold on. Oh, never mind. She got the key. Morning. Yeah, Duke Nukem Forever wasn't that bad of a game. I don't know. It's I played the old PlayStation 1 version and all that. Duke Nukem just, the games are gonna have bad jokes in them. That's the whole point of the games. What's this channel about? Well, my channel is mainly video games, but when I do the live chats, it's about whatever. You guys get to know me, and I'm just open. To an extent, obviously. There's certain things that I'm not going to answer. But most things most questions you ask, I'm very open, so. I feel like it was tacky as it was meant to be. I mean, the game had a pissing feature. Well, that's the thing, is like, that's the whole point of Duke Nukem, was to be this, this like full of dad jokes, just tacky game. Like, that was the whole point. Like, that's why Duke Nukem's fun. I would love for them to come out with a new Duke Nukem game. Like, let's be honest. We need to have a new Duke Nukem game. Just with all the dad jokes, there's how it was before. Just, they need to do it. It would be hilarious. So, also, guys, eventually, I'm probably gonna put my community tab. It's not gonna be a voting thing, but it's going to be, I'm just gonna ask everybody what game they would want to see from like PlayStation or whatever. I will play pretty much any game. I am a gamer. I will play a lot of games. If there's something you guys want to see on the channel, I will try and make it happen. You know, it may not be, you know, to a week from now or something, because I've got a lot of games built up, but it will give me ideas for what you guys want to see too. And then as well, you guys can, you know, I'll bring those series out for you guys. You guys can share them and all that, and you know, we can start. You know, we gotta. I gotta work with you guys. You know, I'm not gonna just keep doing only like I'm gonna do everything I want to do, obviously, but I want to know what you guys want me to play. Like I'm gonna be playing Black Ops 6. I'm gonna be playing some of these other games. Thrones and Liberty is coming out today. I'm probably gonna play that and put an episode of that on the channel. See how everybody likes it, and if it does well and people like it, hey, then I might do more of it. If not, then I might either play it on my own or just not play it at all, depending on what goes on. But I really enjoy your guys' feedback on the games. Like that's the whole point of, you know, the channel is to just play games and have us all enjoy some time of playing games, getting a laugh and all that. So, you know, feel free anytime to recommend a game, guys. I'm not really like within certain exceptions. I'm not going to be like, yeah, somebody go like, oh, play My Little Pony Adventure, and we'll be like, okay, not happening. But you know, I'll play some. I'll play a lot of different games. You know, I ain't opposed to it. I just like, you know, I always like playing different stuff. So yeah. Gaming's just a fun thing for me to do, and I've actually gotten, you know, you guys watching my stuff and all that has actually made me enjoy gaming again. Because I actually, before I started doing YouTube a lot more, I actually was losing my love for video games. And mind you, I've been playing video games all my life, like from a toddler, pretty much. So I gotta say thank you guys for, you know, stopping by. You know, even if you're here and you've never even seen me and all that. Thank you for stopping by, because you guys watching my stuff, you guys stopping by really does motivate me to keep going and doing this. So I do want to personally say thank you guys for keeping me enjoying video games and wanting to make content for you guys. I really do appreciate it. It gave me a reason to actually have fun again. Because before I was just going home and it was the same routine over and over again. And, you know, when you do the same routine without any drive, it just becomes a boring routine that it eventually you just get burnt out. You know, with you guys, I was able to cut off, you know, toxic people because I realized I don't need these toxic people anymore. I only need to worry about, you know, making content for you guys. So, again, thank you. Trepang 2 is a pretty cool FPS that takes inspiration from shooters like Fear. It's an indie game. Is it on PC? Because right now I can't do PC stuff. I will eventually later. When I get my PC, we will eventually try some games that are sitting on Steam and stuff like that. I'm going to have to learn to edit, no doubt, because I'm going to have to censor stuff. But I will be playing a lot of different games. If it's on PlayStation or Xbox currently, then I can take a look at it, download it, and pretty much play it within a day. Depending on how big it is. If it's like a 100 gig game, that's going to take a bit to... that'll be like a day or two. Well, mainly a day, but it's because I live in the middle of nowhere, so... Download speed ain't the best. It has console versions. Trepang 2. Okay, when I put I'll put the thing up in my Thomas. When I put the thing up, you'll have to go to the community tab. Do you know where the community tab is? When you go to my channel, you go over to community thing. Like, just put your comment in there of games and the console it's on, and then I will take a look at it, because that's how I get feedback from you guys, as well as comments in the actual videos. And how was that, Lawai? But yeah, I'm gonna put that up probably after I end this. I'll put that up really quick and get your guys' input on what games you guys want me to play. I will be, like, I've already got Black Myth Wukong on the channel. I will eventually be doing a new game +4 with, like, maxed out playthrough, where I'm gonna stream the game again and try to 100% the game as much as I can, where, like, I'm gonna do all the secret areas and all that and all the bosses I can while with a maxed out character. That's gonna be the essentially series 2, because Black Myth Wukong is just a great game. Like, nobody, if you guys haven't played it or seen it, I highly recommend it. It's a great game. But yeah, when the 25th hits, we're gonna have some Black Ops 6 on the channel. I'm gonna be October 30th. I'm gonna be having a birthday stream, because that's my birthday. I'm going to stream all day and probably do like a birthday subathon thing where we just sit there, play games for like 10 hours straight, or I don't even know how long. I might go all day and just take like quick breaks to go put something, go make some food or whatever. I don't know. But that's going to be a day that I'm going to be straight up just streaming all day on both YouTube and Twitch, probably. Because I'll have to use the short feature for YouTube, because sadly Xbox does not allow you to stream straight to YouTube, or else I would. Hopefully they eventually change that, but you never know. It's been so long, and it's so much easier to do it with PlayStation, but it's going to be on Game Pass. I'm not going to be able to, like, if it was on the PlayStation Pass, then yeah, I would, but I'm not looking to drop $70 on Black Ops 6 or whatever. I already got the Vault Edition. They already kind of forced me into that, which was like $30, but yeah. Any games you guys looking for coming out? For me, it's right now just Black Ops 6, and I think the new Fable game are the main ones that are coming out soon. Ghost of Yotai, I am curious about that one. And because Ghost of Tsushima is just an awesome game. Besides those, really, I don't. There's not any I can think off the top of my head that I'm looking forward to. I might play the Resident Evil 1 again. But hold on. All right. Yeah. There's not many games really I've been clamoring for. I'm gonna be happy once they announce the new God of War game, though. I know they're making one. Whether it's just focusing on Atreus or not, I don't really care. As long as it's good. Ghost of Tsushima is my favorite PS4 gen game. Minecraft is hardcore. Yeah, I don't play Minecraft anymore for reasons. I was in a server, and dude was just without, I don't want to say anything that'll get me because YouTube likes to be very careful. The best way I'm going to put it is, there was a guy that essentially was being weird, and he ended up making a messed up joke to me. I called him out for it, And instead of him saying, "Oh, sorry, dude," he got offended, doubled down, and eventually it led to me just saying "screw it," griefing him, and uh, then just telling the owner and getting myself banned because I was done. That's the best way to put it. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Funny enough, when I was streaming it, you'll if you watch the one of the episodes when I was doing it, somebody came into the stream while I was doing Ghost of Tsushima, told me to quit playing this old gen game and play Death Stranding 2. I've never even played Death Stranding. I know what the first one is. But I've never played them. He said Black Myth Wukong or Black Ops 6. I already got Black Myth Wukong on channel, and Black Ops 6 ain't even out yet. So I don't know what the dude was on, but like I don't know how anybody's going to say, "Hey, stop playing Ghost of Tsushima," even though it's not on your channel. It's like, why? It's a great game. I'm literally only like 3 missions in, I think. Like 3 missions and doing all the side stuff I can because I love this game. There's not too many games that pull me into the point where like I like open world, don't get me wrong. But to the point where you don't even do I don't even have the bow yet. I haven't even done that storyline. I did like 2 of the side of like the whatever her name is. I don't remember her name. Yuna or something. I got her brother, and then that was it. I've been running around collecting stuff, just doing side quests. It's a great game. Like I get why people are excited for the new one. When the new one was announced, I was like, well, I should probably play Ghost of Tsushima. So, because when Ghost of Yotai comes out, I'm gonna be playing it. I'm gonna be playing it day one. Now I hope they don't ruin it, but because a lot of games nowadays get ruined, but we'll get to that when the game comes out. It'll be interesting. I wonder what they're going to keep in the game, what they're going to change. Where the side quests feel useful and the story is wild, no spoilers and stuff. Yeah, I'm not. All I know is I know a little bit about the ending, mainly that I knew it hit people emotionally. I don't remember much of it because it was when the game first came out, and I had not watched anybody play the whole game. So like, I knew very, very little about anything with the game. So yeah, that's why I'm like like enjoying the game. I was kind of disappointed that the servers were down yesterday because I really wanted to play Ghost of Tsushima even though I was going to be late streaming. But that's why I made a short telling you guys that, servers were down. I couldn't really do anything about that. But yeah, I love that the side quests feel useful. Like the best part about Ghost of Tsushima is that everything you do feels like there's an impact. It doesn't feel like you're just doing something for the sake of doing it. It's not just random content thrown in, except for the haiku things. But the haiku things really don't overstay their welcome. It's just something really cool and nice to check out. The best way to put it is like it to me. It's like the meditation spots in Black Myth Wukong. Sorry, I didn't want. I'm trying not to have everybody in the stream just because I don't know who get offended over that or whatever. But yeah, that's the thing is I love just so much. The haikus come back up later. Don't underestimate them. Oh boy. Well, that's something I have something to look forward to. But like I found one and got like this cool golden headband. I was like, ooh. But after that, I haven't really seen another one. The multiplayer, eventually, I want to try out. But I'm going to try that out after I beat the game because it's separate from it. So that I just want to. I'm going to try that out. Hopefully, there will be people to play it with, and I'll see how that is. But that like I didn't even know it had a multiplayer. I thought it was just a pure single player game. But like I'm glad that it does because that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie though, every time it makes me laugh. I don't know why it is, but it's like the because there's 20 hot springs in the game, and you go around obviously, and when you get into it, the character gets butt naked, and I don't know why every time, but it's like it just throws me off guard, and I just always want to laugh because I don't know, I just don't expect that. I know I got immature humor. Yeah, just strips in the middle of nowhere. Just I like literally what I literally stated. I thought that the dude like I figured you were gonna click the button, he was just gonna teleport in the bath. You know, that's what I figured. But it's like nope, dude's just cheeks right out in the open. I was like, okay. Yeah, it was funny. I thought that was just gave me a chuckle. Watch, they're gonna remove that from the other one though. It'd be wild if they went even further in the next one because you play as a female. Knowing Sony though, they're gonna probably censor it. They already censored Stellar Blade, which oh yeah, I will be playing Stellar Blade on the channel eventually. Why? Because it's Stellar Blade. Let's be honest. I paid $70 for the game. Why won't I play it? I only ever played like the first chapter or two. I don't even remember. I don't even know, but we're gonna play. We're gonna be playing that. You know, there's a. I'm gonna say this is gonna make you guys laugh probably. So I used to say a lot to people is you know the best physics in a game is jiggle physics. I'm just being honest, man. That's the guy mentality. I probably won't do something like Cyberpunk though, because I'm just not a big fan of Cyberpunk. Right, like it's no for real. Don't, if you're gonna if you finna stare at a character's ass, it better be good. And that's what I'm being honest. Like, yeah, like if like why why do I want to play so like that's the whole point of what guys say. It's like if when we were like, oh, why guys play female characters? Like, well, if you got to stare at somebody's behind the whole game, it's like, why wouldn't a guy want to be staring at chicks the whole time? Oh, it's Pixel. Who cares? Ugh. Yeah, I never understood why people like. It's funny because I've noticed the trend nowadays. I've been getting in my recommending stuff on my Xbox YouTube because I'm not logged in on that one, and I've noticed that there's been this big thing where I guess nowadays if you play video games, it's like somehow a no no, which I guess screw me then, because I've got video game in my like it's pretty much my DNA at this point. It's damn near my genetic coding. I've literally been like I was playing games. One of my favorite games, which I'm gonna probably redo on the channel, or and do it just from streaming straight to YouTube because the original one I did streaming from I was streaming it from Twitch and I exported it over. I might do it again. I don't know. I might take a poll or something if I can figure out how to do the polls. But it's Legend of the Dragoon. I love this game, and I highly recommend if anybody has a PlayStation to play it. I've got the actual strategy guide that has like all 50 Stardust and all that, and so I'm gonna eventually do all that. Like I'm gonna do the side boss and everything in that game because that is a childhood game. I was playing that when I was little, and I love that game. It's a game that they need to remaster. They need to, like straight up, they need to remaster it. What time is? Ooh, okay. I got a couple more minutes to chat, and then I might have to go because work's gonna start. But yeah, there's a few games that they need to remaster. I think it'd be nice if they actually did a full remaster of the old Ratchet and Clank games and the Jak and Daxters. I just think that'd be cool. Even with how long they are and all that, I don't think it would take them too long. Maybe you might be able to do like kind of like a reignited trilogy thing with the original Ratchet and Clanks and Jak and Daxter. I think that'd be awesome. You know what they could call it for Jak and Daxter? That was my shit. Remember when you could use the horrible? Yeah, I actually have. I have 1 and 2 on the channel already. I'm gonna finish 3, but they could call it Jak and Daxter Eco Charged or something. Something like that. That would be cool. Like they could do some like really cool name with it. But yeah, I just hope they go back and get some and focus on some of those old games because it would really help them out. The problem is though is that I fear them remaking Jak and Daxter because of Jak 2. Jak 2 was very, very, not, it wasn't like the humor was very, edgy and stuff. You had like 2 instances, you had a character in very raunchy clothing and all that. It was, I just know they would censor this stuff like they did with Dead Rising, and I hate that they're censoring the jokes and all that. It was a funny, edgy thing, and they would definitely censor it. And I think that if they censored Jak 2, it would take away from the game because the whole point that made that game, like the controls were terrible at times, but the comedy was gold. Like you just had a lot of you had the fat dude that was with the tiny legs, just a bunch of fat jokes, it was just a bunch of jokes over and over again that probably would not fly today because of how sensitive people are. It's like Invader Zim, the comedy is well purposed and specific. Yeah, I love Invader Zim, dude. When they came out with Enter the Florpus, the new movie, I watched that thing over like 12 times. I love Invader Zim. Invader Zim is awesome. Hands down, one of the best cartoons ever to be created, next to like Courage the Cowardly Dog and stuff. But yeah, it sucks because it just they censor too much stuff nowadays, and I don't get why they do. Like, if something like the point of handholding people is just makes people too sensitive at times, and then that's why I hope that if any of these remasters happen, it's going to be a couple years down the line when everybody gets tired of all the censorship and it goes back to where it used to be, where you can now make these edgy jokes, you can make this edgy humor, and not everybody's going to be super insulted over everything. Because I don't know how, like, something like that's, not insulting, but, you look at most of the rap stuff that people listen to, and that's not insulting. It's like, makes no sense to me. But I don't know. I'm just a man of logic. Oh. Well, that's the point of music. Well, the point of video games is to be fun. It is to tell a story, whether it's funny, edgy, or whatever. It's like it's not the whole, well, that's the point of something. It's the point of why is it that if music is one way and you can be in music videos, or nowadays where good example is this, the whole, OnlyFans thing. It's like, why is this okay when we know how bad that gets, right? Why is that okay, but having slight jokes, which is not even going to be which on those other sites are 100 times worse and acceptable, why is that not acceptable? That's all I'm saying. I just don't, it makes no sense to me. People, it's like they pick and choose what's okay. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, why be a hypocrite based on different media forms? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If that's bad in the game, right? To have naked women, naked, whatever, or even just cleavage showing, or some dude, doing something like that. Why is it okay for you to be, why is this whole other website okay then? Why is that? It just makes no sense. Especially because those characters are fake. In the video games, none of them are real. So I'm just hoping the censorship ends up, right now we're in censorship era. I think censorship era is going to die, and then we're going to go back. We're going to probably, to be honest, when censorship era dies, oh boy, I have a feeling it's going to go really, really crazy. You're going to get some crazy stuff. And mind you, censorship era is already dying because, look what they're doing with all these games that are, adding this stuff and then falling apart. They're learning that you got to put what people want to see, and people want to see this type of humor because that's what we like. We like the just dumb humor that is just very easy to get a good chuckle off of. It doesn't have to be, so dumbed down humor like some of the stuff nowadays. Where somebody just randomly goes, "These nuts," and then everybody laughs. I never understood that. I like a little bit of substance to my stuff, but hey, what can you do? Ooh, we're back. Sorry about that. I didn't end that. Internet died for a second, but thank you, Thomas, for chilling and chatting for a while. I will put up that thing here maybe immediately. It depends on if I get busy, but it will be up today. So then you guys can share your ideas to me. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Have a good one. God bless.